Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be doing a wish list video and I'm going to be talking about items which are on my wish list, and usually items which go into my wish list require a little bit more thinking because they are higher end or luxury pieces, and this year I really want to invest in more higher end luxury pieces in terms of like accessories, simply because I want to make more conscious purchases and, dare I say it, I want to shop less on H&M and Zara. I think this year I'm just going to blame it on the year that we had in 2020. H&M and Zara, they were a bit of an issue. I just shopped on there all the time and they are my favourite shops, and I won't stop shopping on there, but I really want to buy higher quality things. I want to invest in my wardrobe a lot more, and I just want to change my shopping habits, and I'm in a place right now where I am now an adult. When I first started getting into fashion, I loved just going to Zara, spending loads of money, going to H&M, spending loads of money and coming out with loads of stuff, which is great. But now I have a lot of things and I'm very happy with my wardrobe, and I just want to buy less. But the things that I spend money on, I want them to be things that I'm really consciously thinking about. So I have consciously thought about these items. So these items are higher end high street or luxury items. I kind of want to build on my handbag collection this year. So a couple of these are going to be handbags, and yeah. I hope you enjoy this video. I know this is a little bit different from my channel. I never talk about luxury things, but honestly you should see my YouTube history. I'm always watching handbag videos and unboxing videos and all that kind of thing. I really love it, and I'd love to bring a little bit of that onto my channel, but sometimes, I don't know, when I'm doing it I cringe at myself. With all that said, let's get straight onto this video. The first item which I'm going to be talking about is not necessarily an item from higher end high street or luxury, but if you watch my H&M video, you would have seen that I showed a long line baggy jacket. I mean, I really liked it and it was at a reasonable price, but there was just something missing with that jacket, and I read some of your comments about it, and I think what was missing is that it didn't have like a belt at the bottom, which really adds to that kind of biker feel. So I don't want to spend like hundreds of pounds on a biker jacket just because I simply don't wear them enough, but I do want to spend a little bit more to get a real leather one because I feel like it will just sit nicely. Anyway, I've seen one that I like on ASOS and it's around £80, which is a reasonable price for me for a leather jacket. It's actually really cheap for a leather jacket, and I think I might treat myself to that. I think this is an item that I would wear pretty much all season because I could layer it with jumpers when it gets colder, and in spring I would wear it with like dresses and stuff like that, just kind of like grunge up a feminine dress. And I've been umming and ahhing, thinking, do I, shall I don't know. I think I'm just going to pull the plug. I know this isn't really like an investment item or really expensive or anything like that. We'll get there. But it's just something that I'm trying to process and trying to get inspiration. I will be showing you guys inspiration of how I would style it as well. I will be inserting pictures of how I would style it. So let's get onto the handbags. There's two handbags that I think I really want this year. And if I get one of them, I mean, that's more than enough for me. I love handbags, I love investing in them. I try to buy second hand when possible, but if I can't, or if it's just really hard to buy second hand, then I will buy brand new. But a lot of my expensive handbags I bought second hand. I'm all for it. That's the first place that I look. But the first bag is this YSL college, medium college bag. Now, I talked about this before, and I'm talking about it again, but it's because it's haunting me, this bag. It's literally haunting me. I really want it, and I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I saw this bag on Freya Killing. If you don't follow her on Instagram, then you really should. She has styled it so beautifully on her channel and on her Instagram page, and she's also shown how she wears it in winter, which is really good for me because this bag, it's like a cream bag with YSL logo in gold. It's absolutely beautiful, but you would naturally just think that it's a summer bag, but she has styled it so beautifully for autumn, winter, and it just made me think like, oh, actually, this is a bag that I could genuinely get good wear out of. I tried to buy one from Zara, like a cream and gold bag from Zara last year. I really liked it, but I ended up returning it after like a week or so because I was like, I know this bag is only £30, but it's £30 that I could use towards the YSL bag that I actually want. And I know it's only a small amount of money, but every penny counts with these luxury items. Yeah, so I've seen how it can be styled, and I definitely think that it could be incorporated into my neutral wardrobe. And so because I really want this bag, I have thought about ways that I'm gonna justify it and ways that I can make room for it, because I have a lot of stuff. I have just far too much stuff than the average person. So what I've been doing to kind of help me get towards this bag, because even though I could just go and buy it, I really want to work hard for it. I feel like I need to deserve it, even though we've had a hard year and hey ho, just buy whatever you want, but I feel like I need to work hard for it and I need to justify it to me in some sort of way, because I'm not going to be selling another one of my bags to kind of swap it out. I've been selling some of my stuff on Vinted. I sold some of my stuff on my Instagram page. I have sold some like items that I love but I won't wear, and I'm getting there. So I hope that in the next, very soon, very soon, I will get it, because another thing that I'm worried about this bag is that it's not seasonal, because the shape of it's classic, but I'm worried that they might not do the cream and the gold, which is what I really want. Anyway, let's talk about the next handbag purchase that is on my wish list. Now this handbag, I've always liked it, I've always seen it. It's one of those really popular handbags in the luxury community, and I see them out and about in Leeds, but not really that much. Anyway, so the bag that I'm talking about is the Louis Vuitton pochette Matisse bag. Everybody talks about this bag, and it's never really been on my radar, but for some reason it has. I'm obsessed with it at the moment. I really like it, and I've seen loads of amazing YouTubers style it on their pages. It's like a really casual satchel bag, and it's a bag that really ticks off a lot of boxes for me. It has a top handle, it has enough space to carry a lot of my things, it's crossbody. It's actually quite a roomy bag for me, because literally I'm the kind of girl who, I go out with my phone and my card holder and I'm good to go. So it's actually quite a big bag for me, even though it's like just a tiny little crossbody satchel. But I have seen so many people style this up beautifully. I love it when people put a little twilly on top as well, like put a little scarf on top. I think that looks so cute. Like imagine like a little cute scarf with like pretty white dresses in summer. I think that would just look incredible. So if any of you guys have the pochette Matisse, because I know a few of you guys do like luxury items as well, then do let me know, do you like that bag? I know a lot of people used to talk about how it is quite a hard bag to get, but honestly I've been on the website and it's always available. So if you're thinking about this bag, I'd say go onto the Louis Vuitton website and yeah, it's just always available in the UK, I don't know why. This bag will take a lot more thought, especially once I get the YSL, but I think I may get it maybe like definitely later on into the year, but it all depends on whether I achieve like my career goals and whether I hit any milestones that I've got. But yeah, I'm looking second hand. I am trying to look second hand for this bag. But if you've ever tried to buy anything Louis Vuitton on eBay, Depop, then there's so many fakes, and yeah, it's just, yeah, people sell it pretty much for the same amount that you can buy in the shops. It's like, well, what's the point? So you guys know that I don't really like to invest in shoes, like in terms of like luxury shoes. I bought my Gucci sliders last year around September time, and I didn't get loads of wear out of them, to be honest, because we were going into September and it was cold. But I cannot wait to wear them. Oh, I'm so excited. But I have been I've been looking at these Fendi sliders for such a long time. They're just gorgeous. They're just absolutely just gorgeous. I love the Fendi logo. I think it's like really, it's like out there, but it's not too out there, and it's a lovely neutral brown colour. I've seen people styling these sliders really beautifully, and they're real leather, they're not like a rubbery material, so I feel like I could justify it. But they are quite expensive for a pair of sliders. But I can just imagine wearing these sliders with my blue ripped jeans and a white crop top in summer. Oh, can you just imagine how beautiful that would look? Yeah, I really want these Fendi sliders, but I mean, it's definitely at the lower part of my wish list. But you know, depending on how well I do this year or how obsessed I get with these, I don't know, we'll see. So before I talk about my last bag that I want, I didn't even think of this as a bag, but anyway, before I talk about that one, a clothing piece that I want is, like I said before, I really want to invest in my wardrobe, and I want to make more conscious purchases, and I want to shop at more higher end high street. I've seen this beautiful brown, very simple dress on the Reese website. Now, I know this dress looks really boring on the model. I'm not trying to like offend the model. I know that's quite a harsh thing to say. Oh, okay. It doesn't look boring, but I feel like the way that it's been styled on her doesn't look very exciting. But I really want this brown Whistles dress. It's in like brown camel colour, and it's got this beautiful like detail in the boob area, which I think for me would really suit my shape because I am more bottom heavy. So having something that accentuates my top half and that is a V-neck, I think would be really, really complimentary. So I really want this dress. It looks really, really boring, but I think I'm going to get it because it's in the sale. I think it's about, I don't know what percentage off. I can just imagine myself wearing this with the next bag I'm going to be talking about, my brown Fendi sliders or just my brown jean sliders, and just a beautiful, casual, good quality dress. I really want to get more into brands like Reese and Whistles because I know the items are more expensive, but honestly, when I do a H&M haul or a Zara haul, I know I could probably get like 5 or 6 things from H&M for the same amount that I can get 2 things from Reese, and I really want to make that transition from spending loads on H&M and Zara to getting fewer pieces from higher quality brands. Okay, so the last bag that I want to invest in this year is a Loewe basket bag. Now, I actually tried out this bag from a bag rental company. I'll link all the details down below, and I'm so glad that I got that opportunity because I used to always think that why would anybody want to spend like a few £100s on a basket bag? It's a basket bag, why would you want to do that? I used to just think like, what a ridiculous thing to buy when you can get one from, you know, Zara, ASOS for like £30, £40. Why would I want to do that? Anyway, so Mango brought out a dupe version of the Loewe basket bag, and I bought that from ASOS. Tried it out, I really liked it, but it was too small for me. And I didn't like the way that it felt. It felt really flimsy. It didn't feel like really good quality. And then I tried out the Loewe basket bag. I think it was in a size small or medium. And instantly, once I received the bag, I knew instantly why like higher end brands bring them out, because you could feel the difference. You can feel the difference in the leather, you can feel the difference in the structure, in the quality of the wicker. You could see where your money was going, and for me, that was it. That was what kind of like made me think next year I need to invest in a basket bag. So that's what I'm going to do this year. I'm either going to get the brown Loewe basket bag in the medium or the large. I'm gearing towards the large because I would actually want to use it to put like blankets, picnic stuff. Like it would actually be a bag which I use in a practical way, not just for like looking pretty in pictures. So I think I'm gonna pull the trigger, because even though it's a designer bag, it's a lot more like reasonably priced compared to other brands. So I think they're like £300, £400, which I know, a basket bag, £300-400. Honestly, the things that I can justify to myself. But compared to spending like £1,000+, I think I'm 99% probably gonna get a Loewe basket bag this year, either in the medium or large, in the brown leather. It's happening. I can see why they cost so much, and I'm hoping that if I buy one, then everything will go back to normal and we can go on holiday. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope rambling and chatting with you. I love doing any kind of like chatty, vloggy kind of video and just like connecting and chatting about fashion. I love that whole kind of thing. So if you enjoyed this video, obviously thumbs it up, and I will catch you in my next video. Let me know what's on your wish list as well. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Bye!